Have you ever wondered why some people seem to overcome challenges easily while others feel stuck? In today's conversation, we dive into a timeless lesson between a wise grandfather and his curious granddaughter. They explore the idea that the key difference between success and struggle often comes down to mindset. Rich people tend to focus on opportunities, while poor people are held back by obstacles. This heartwarming discussion reveals how shifting our perspective can open doors we never knew existed. Stay tuned for an inspiring chat about resilience, growth, and the power of positive thinking.
You know, Natasha, I've noticed something interesting about the way people approach life.
What do you mean, Grandpa?
Well, I've been thinking about how different people react to challenges. It seems that rich people, those who are successful, tend to focus on opportunities, while poor people, those who struggle, often focus on obstacles.
That's interesting. Why do you think that happens?
I believe it comes down to mindset. Rich people don't necessarily start out rich. Many of them face difficulties, but they tend to look for ways around them. Instead of seeing something as a dead end, they ask themselves, how can I make this work? What can I learn from this? They focus on what's possible.
So they focus on what they can control.
Exactly. They don't let setbacks stop them. They see setbacks as temporary and, more importantly, as learning opportunities. It's not that they don't face obstacles, they do, but they're always thinking about how to move forward.
I guess that's why some people keep trying even when things seem really hard. But what about people who struggle? Do they only see obstacles?
Not all of them, but many do. When someone is facing poverty or difficult circumstances, it can be easy to get overwhelmed by all the things that seem to be in the way. Lack of money, lack of resources, fear of failure. They might start thinking, I can't do this because of that, or I'll never succeed because of these problems. That mindset can be paralyzing.
That sounds really tough. It's like they can't see a way out.
Yes, it can be very tough, and sometimes it's not even their fault. When you grow up in difficult situations, it's easy to adopt a mentality that sees the world as full of limitations. If everyone around you is struggling, it can seem like there's no other way.
So is it just about thinking differently? Can someone change their mindset even if they're struggling?
Yes, they can. It's not easy, but it's possible. One of the first steps is realizing that their mindset might be holding them back. Once they recognize that, they can start to shift their focus from obstacles to opportunities, even in small ways.
Like finding something positive in a bad situation.
Exactly. Even in the toughest times, there's often something you can do to improve your situation. It might be learning a new skill, seeking advice from others, or just taking a small step toward your goal. The key is to keep looking for what can be done rather than focusing on what can't be done.
That sounds like it takes a lot of courage.
It does, Natasha. It takes courage and perseverance, but the more you practice it, the easier it becomes. Over time, focusing on opportunities becomes a habit, and that's when you start seeing real change.
So, do you think that's the main difference between people who succeed and people who struggle?
In many cases, yes, of course. There are other factors, luck, timing, support from others, but mindset plays a huge role. Those who succeed often have a mindset that's focused on possibilities, growth, and resilience, while those who struggle are more likely to feel stuck by the challenges they face.
I guess that means I should start thinking more about what's possible instead of what's in the way, huh?
That's a great way to put it, Natasha. Always remember, life will throw obstacles your way. It's how you respond that makes the difference. If you focus on the opportunities, you'll be more likely to find a way forward, no matter what.
Thanks, Grandpa. I'll try to remember that.
You're welcome, dear. Just keep your mind open and you'll be amazed at the opportunities you'll find.